What's going on, everybody? Sharpie360 here, and today we're checking out Penkura. Embark on an odyssey to a distant alien world through an ancient singularity. Establish your base, engineer indispensable bots, create cutting-edge equipment, and unravel the mysteries of a civilization lost in time. Welcome to a universe where the mind has defeated death. Interesting description. I like this. I've been playing this a little bit on the off time. I found this. I came across a random video on YouTube. I don't know who was playing it, but it led me to the Steam page, and this game seems to be a diamond in the rough, a very unknown sleeper gem. It seems really cool. The lore is really good, and the mechanics are super solid. So we're gonna start a new game on this and check out what Penkura has to offer. Start game. Welcome, you are about to start early access project Penkura, main and midway branch. Welcome, let's go. All right. I'm gonna have to brighten this up a little bit in post. Kind of a dark game, honestly. Gemini base, 942 kilometers from the south, geomatic.
Two teams already went through the singularity to Penkura.
Oh man, what now?
Unfortunately, you will have to go alone until we find out what exactly happened on the other side. You can't delay any longer.
What happened?
5 days ago, we lost communications with the base on the other side. That didn't worry us that much as it's happened before. Yesterday, however, our team received a message that started this entire operation. 5 teams are to be sent to Penkura to investigate what happened, and if possible, bring back colony representatives.
All of this happened yesterday and you already sent 2 teams?
Gemini base is the biggest operation since 2031. With so many resources pumped into this project, you'll be surprised how fast they can send people to Penkura.
Where are teams Alpha and Beta?
They already went through the temple. 3 more will be sent when they arrive. With this weather, it may take a few more hours.
When will I receive my gear?
Most of the equipment is already on the other side with your team. But before you go, I have to activate your VAC.
VAC? The contacts they gave me?
VAC, Visual Assistance Contacts. A piece of the next generation biotech that they gave every colonist for the last 5 years. It will outline everything you can interact with. Your eyes will need some time to adapt. Just please don't scratch your eyes like the last one.
Alright, I'm ready to go, Chief Security.
I will monitor you from up here and have constant contact.
Sounds good. Oh, that's right, we got contacts in that provide us our hub, our HUD, and stuff like that, and our overlay. Pretty cool. Alright, so we are here at base Gemini. There's not much we can do right here, because we are just passing on through. We got a whole different world to get to. Tutorial, we got a little bit of an onboarding that we're going to go through, and then we'll get the main section. So, this is going to be super cool. I'm excited to check out Penkura. If you find this video entertaining at all, make sure to hit that like button and possibly subscribe, and I will have the link for the game in the description below if you want to check it out for yourself. Alright, let's do this. Oh, wait, don't even need to do that. Just hop on board and hit the button. Go!
Your first stop is the registration office. The door to tram station 4 should be open.
Alright, registration office. Nice office. Dang! Alright. Big old circular room. We're just passing on through all this stuff, but get a little bit of a look at it. Gemini project. And we are hitting up the tram.
The tram will take you directly to the temple. Just enter and enjoy the ride. It's fully automatic like everything else in this base.
Will do, Skipperoo. I'm gonna turn the light on so we can see. It's so dark in this game. Oh, look at that thing. That's the temple. I'm gonna go down in a little bit of a roto.
And there it is. The Gemini Temple. The oldest known object on the planet. First time not being used for more than a day since the program started.
Very cool. All right, let's see. They gotta come in here.
Just stand on the pedestal at the back and touch the sphere. Temple will do everything by itself. When you get to the other side, tell Tom that he still owes me. And good luck.
Tom? We gotta find this Tom character and tell him he still owes Chief of Security. Alright, go away, text prompt. All right, let's do this. Hit the temple hearth. Hit the singularity. It's gonna open up. We're gonna get teleported to the other world. It'd be pretty crazy. Oh my goodness. Ancient alien technology. There we go. Snazzy Dazzy. All right, let's jump on in. Whoa. We're teleporting through time. I think that's what's going on here. Unless these things teleport to other ancient temples. Just looks like where we just were, but prehistoric. All right, let's check our journal really quick. Into the void. I finally arrived at Gemini base. Beneath it, blah, 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 blah. Activate this temple will create a singularity, transporting me to another world where the rest of the mercenary teams await. Travel through the singularity, investigate the area, and locate your team. All right, there's no sign of the team. I need to find them quickly and catch up. Well, let's see what we can find here. Yeah, the walls and stuff in here definitely have a bit of a
unknown personnel detected. Warning.
Duke Nukem vibe to it.
027 is in effect. Evacuate all personnel. Emergency transport ships will arrive in.
Uh-oh.
Minus.
Oh god, we gotta cave in. Run away.
Warning. Nelno core corrupted. Base. Director. Requested at Command Center immediately.
All right, sweet. An unidentifiable voice, possibly an AI, instructed me to examine the neurocore at the command center. It seems that's where I'll find my answers I'm searching for. All right, we gotta go talk to the neurocore. Was it storage? Okay, go that way. Life support? Not much going on in here either. All right, so what we need to do, come into this room really quick. Come in here, grab all this stuff. And we can skedaddle on through. Power plant. Oh, we can't go that way either. We need to go this way. Command center, personal quarters, medical station. All right, let's go to the command center first. Able to pause the game with F4, quick save, and load save. All right, very good. All right, here we go. Command center. Let's see what's good. Inside of here.
Unknown personnel.
It did a whole spin around.
Accessing relevant protocol.
I'm from Gemini base. I was sent with the mercenary teams for reconnaissance.
Scanning. Base director. Not found. Scanning. Base personnel. Not found. Accessing logs. Warning. Neurocore damage. Accessing backup files.
Who is
I'm
this?
Sarah, the emergency neurocore personality. This facility is on lockdown. You are not supposed to be here.
Hardly my choice. Tell me where I am.
You are in base 4, 92 meters underground, level 9. Research. What is your purpose here? You are not a member of this facility.
I was sent here by Gemini. I'm supposed to find representatives of Colony 7 and bring them back with the rest of the team.
Please wait. This base was offline for more than 40 years.
40
I
years?
can't access any sensors outside of this level. Emergency power is critically low, and life support is barely operational.
Then direct me to the exit. I need to locate the other teams.
Accessing the exit won't be possible. As the
What do you
last
mean?
tremor collapsed Tunnel 39.
How long is it going to take to make an opening? I need to locate my team.
75 hours to
75
give you access to the
hours?
rest of the base. Your oxygen will last for 29.
Oh, great. I'll activate the temple
gates are completely inert,
and go back.
but I can assure you that there is another option. There are Lazarus bioconverters in the medbay. They have their own life support system that should keep you alive until drones give you access to the rest of the base. But access to medbay is restricted, and I don't have access to your bioprofile. Without it, bioconverters won't open.
What's a Lazarus bioconverter?
Lazarus bioconverters are molecular biomaterialization printers that reconstruct the entirety or parts of your body in case of critical unrepairable damage.
Oh, damn. You can print the entire body? Isn't that wasteful? You can only harvest organs or do basic transplants. A little brain icon right there.
After the disposal of the damaged biomatter, we can implement.
Sometimes dialogue allows you to have a
vessel
special response.
by
It'll always
standard neuron
be
manipulation.
indicated with an icon.
Unfortunately, without proper clearance, I'm not allowed to provide more information on the procedure.
All right, how can I get
Tier
access to
1
the
access
medbay?
to medical facilities has Dr. Januszkiewicz. His private room
Dr.
is in personal
Januszkiewicz.
quarters of this level.
All right, let's do this.
After accessing, one moment. My scans indicate that you never went through the procedure of creating a neurocore.
Oh man, I gotta
Procedure's
make a
very invasive.
neuron
Before using
stimulator.
Lazarus, you need to use a neuron stimulant. It will prepare your mind for extensive scans.
Neuron stimulants, where
You
can I
will have
find
to
those?
create it yourself,
All right.
using the molecular matter converter located on your right. I'm uploading the schematic as we speak.
Create a neuron stimulant, get access to the medbay, and create a bioprofile. That sounds easy
In
enough.
case of any problems, you can always come back.
Sounds good. All right, cool. And pick up some of this gear that we're gonna need for crafting. All right, we need to craft some stuff. We can craft things using this molecular matter converter. Very interesting stuff right here. So here's our display panel, but before we can do that, we gotta put stuff in the depository. So I'll just put everything in there. And it's easier to do that than trying to put the individual items that I need in. And over here we have the item blueprints. On this side we can click what we need, right click, and it'll tell us the crafting recipe and information about the object and whatnot. And then if we left click it, it puts it in the materialization queue. And we can craft multiple of them if we want to, but we're not going to do that. We just need one. And you can have multiples if we had more blueprints in here. We could queue up a whole list of things and multiples of it and stuff, and it'll go through it one by one. So pretty cool. So let's just make this one for now. Oh, dang it, I don't have enough stuff. I need to go find some more stuff first. How dare. Well, that's okay, because we need to come in here and check out Dr. Januszkiewicz's friggin' stuff. Yeah, all this stuff is gonna have. Take all. Storage, and these storage facilities will have this little storage container here, and that has usually a lot of good stuff in it that you can just take. This is an important piece of lore. There's something strange happening near the Givinks mining settlement. Reports describe of a swamp-like biome slowly forming at the perimeter. Almost alien environment emerging where there once was only barren ground. The local flora are changing structure around it, adapting to this new, unusual setting. I can't ignore the possibilities here. I'll be requesting a 5-day research deployment from the base director to investigate. These biosamples could offer a rare insight into rapid environmental adaptation. The possibilities here are promising. So, yeah, there's something going on at the corner of one of the mining facilities. It's not natural. Well, even natural is relative to this world. All right, let's keep searching. And I'll try and make sure we read some of the important lores. There's a lot of lore in this game. It's lore rich. Here's Dr. Januszkiewicz's office. Let's see what's on his terminal. Got some tasks here. That. Files, we got a file name of a patient right here. And it's talking about the Caligo tenebrae virus. Patient started showing showcases of CT virus 24 days after the first energy surge from the underground temple. Headaches, loss of body temperature, sudden aggressive outbursts. The patient reported hearing voices, whispers, and seeing shadows that he says, watch him sleep. The patient was tested for possible Caligo virus. Lack of proper equipment led to 8 days of delay in proper diagnosis. Before the diagnosis, the patient was shot by the chief of security after killing 3 of his crewmates. Oh God. The body is secured in the bio container and awaits transport. Attached image was received 4 days after the patient death with confirmation of Caligo virus. Uh-oh. There we go. Fine, the code to the medbay is 9921. All right, very good. Yeah, so there's some sort of virus. Maybe that has to do with what's going on at that swamp and the bio stuff that's starting to form. Will be investigated and revealed over time. I really don't know because I've only gotten past the tutorial and just out into the real game a little bit. Let's just take all this stuff. Most of the stuff won't matter because you'll see in a little bit. As far as the materials that I'm picking up. Dr. Januskowitz has alerted me to a potential virus outbreak due to Accord confidentiality policies. He couldn't provide detailed information, but he is advising securing all movable artifacts, blueprints, data, and notes by sending them to the surface. I've instructed my assistants to pack everything except the furniture, ensuring we can continue to work even if quarantined. This situation may be related to the recent incident involving one of the assistants. I'm hopeful for a swift resolution so we can resume our normal operations. Recent findings from the Yagusia laboratories indicate that we are near a breakthrough with the temple's activities. It's becoming increasingly clear that we need to establish a dedicated research station here to monitor the sites extensively. I suspect the data we collect will be crucial in locating the main temple. Okay. All right, we got the medbay code. I think we should have enough materials to craft up that neurostimulant as well. So let's go stop in here really quick and see if we can do that. And we'll head to the medbay. Dang it, doesn't look like it. Okay, so we're gonna have to come back here after we do search a couple more storage containers. But to the medbay for right now. And medical station, here we come. Medbay power plant. Now, I don't need to know if we need to do this. I've just done it every time I've done this, so I'm just gonna do it this time. Manual reset, power activation. Power fluctuation, so we need to trip and reset the circuit breaker, and that is just inside of here. So we come over here and fuel input, main generator. Wait for that to queue up. There we go. Boom. It should pop back up and start spinning up again. All right. We're sitting decent. All right, into the medbay. We got to enter the password here. Probably the power like prevents this code, secure code door from being opened or something like that. Or maybe one of these doors, but this is the medbay. Here we are. Very good. Let's see. So we're looking for biomatter aqueous. This stuff right here, biocontainer. Accuse. I don't know how to say that.
A computer with additional information on the procedure.
All right, here's the bio reconstruction chamber. We'll come back to this very shortly because I believe we have enough stuff to craft what we need for that neurostimulant. So let's run back over to the command center. Sweet, and then let's drop the additional stuff that I need in here. So we need this biocontainer aqueous. And then we already, since the thing is already queued up or whatever, it just started automatically for us, so that's kind of nice. I come in here and we can just take everything out of here. And that will include our neurostimulant down here now. Okay, sweet. So we're done in here. Let's head back to the medbay. All right, back in the Lazarus. Okay, so now that we are in here, we can use that neurostimulant. And it says positive effects, neurostimulant. And then since we're in here really quick, we have their character stats. We have our health right now, hydration, and nutrients. Mission journal, personal journal. And this is actually kind of cool because you can, this is your personal journal. So you can like leave that and then, let's see. Once I was a smelly young boy. And hit enter. And then we can go. So you can have your own journal in there. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's just those little levels of detail where you can leave notes and stuff about things that you need to remember in game. It's kind of cool. So we'll save that. Very good. All right, sweet. Close that. And we can use the Lazarus project now. So before we use this, we need to create a reconstruction bio profile. Let's do profile name. Sharp. Basic biohost. There's a couple other ones that looks like it's in development. This game is in early access right now, so there's a lot of stuff that's still gonna be in development and whatnot as we come across things. Capable of holding basic bio implants and minor genetical modifications. Very good. And then we can select our chromosomes, XX or XY. Do that for boy. And then our stats or our DNA profile or whatever. So we have genetic adaptability for things like resistance to toxins and pathogens. Molecular density, this will give us better character health, carry weight, and physical strength. We have bioelectric conduction, lowers bioimplant requirements and allows the use of more advanced bioimplants. You have metabolic efficiency, faster regeneration over time, reduced penalties for hunger and fatigue, and lower sustenance requirements. And finally, we have epigenetic memory, reduced penalties after rebirth, and improves skill assimilation. So I'm gonna do that, this, metabolic efficiency, and there we go, sweet. So we have our DNA set up. Let's click accept and continue. Very good. And open reconstruction chamber. It's gonna open this little door right here. Very nice. All right, let's lay down. Oh my God, an earthquake, crazy. All right. Yeah, so all the stuff that we collected, it's all gone. So we didn't really need that much. And we got more stuff we can look at now because we have our bio profile and all that good stuff. Very cool. Incoming call from Sarah. Let's see what's good.
You
Oh God.
finally woke up. I was worried that your neurotransfer failed.
What happened? What did you do to me?
While you were in deep sleep, there was another tremor. It collapsed the med bay and half the level with it.
Sarah, where am I? I don't remember anything.
I used the last few seconds before your death to copy as much of your neurons as possible to the new neurocore. Unfortunately, only your submind was saved, and the last days of your recent memories.
What the hell are you talking about? What do you mean, death?
Please, you have to calm down.
Oh, I'm so...
Your mind's current
sorry.
state is very fragile.
Calm.
I was unable to fully provide support for your neurotransfer. I need to check how much of your memory you still possess. What is the last thing you remember?
I remember the tremor, some kind of alarms, and you're telling me to find the Lazarus bed.
I updated your bio profile with that information.
Thank you.
It will allow me to partially recreate your past memories and improve your understanding of your current and future experiences, improving future neuroimprints if necessary.
Is there a way to bring back some of my memories?
It is possible, but your body with your mind was destroyed when Medbay collapsed. I was able to merge your neurocore with a standard memory template, providing you with basic knowledge of objects, systems, and muscle memory. It will allow you to understand the situation and surroundings better.
You added someone else's memories to my mind?
Yes. It is a standard procedure.
All right, well, what should we do now?
I have limited access to basic systems and memory core. I do not have any communication with the main headquarters or the orbital station. If we want to understand what happened, or even to contact anyone, we need to get access to the core base systems.
All right, let's get started then. I don't want to stay here forever.
I will guide you.
Sounds good. All right, let's see, pick up the stuff on the desk. Because now we actually have to start worrying about things like our stats. And the onboarding tutorial is basically finished as soon as we get outside, which will be very shortly here. And we should be good to explore. All right, see you later, reconstruction chamber. Did I read everything on here? Oh, this just gives us, okay, information on how to, what all that information in there is. So, let's go. Water. VV drink. Neutrino box and bars. Very good. All right, now that we have a few basic pieces of survival stuff. Ooh, look at that. So we have our little watch thing tablet that we can look at, and it has our oxygen levels, the time of day, the water, the food, and our energy levels, essentially the little brain. It also has a compass, and pretty cool. And our suit power, which is that little yellow bar underneath all that. Very cool. All right, let's get outside. Storage, make sure we grab everything in this. Cola, energy bars, ores, very good. And more bio containers. Can't get in there. And here's the exit. Bum ba da bum. Bet you weren't expecting this. Pretty snazzle dazzle. Oxygen is crucial for your survival. You can check the oxygen status by pressing and holding tab. All right, look at this little facility here. We better go check it out.
I was able to transfer the ownership of this unfinished base directly to you.
Oh.
For now, this is the only thing I can do without a direct connection to the orbital station.
This is now our base. Sweet, moving up in the world. Nice, very cool. What do we got in here? Liquid construction component, solid construction component. Okay. Well, let's just deposit all of my stuff in here except health and food stuff. Oxygen as well. BB drink, water bottle, neutrino box, colas. That should be, all the rest of the stuff should be good to sit in there, I think. We got our crafting station right here, the molecular matter converter. So things are going really well, and this is a storage cabinet as well. So for our storage on our inventory weight, if we look, we have whatever interstellar pounds, I guess. 1,000 is what we can carry, and right now currently we're at 82.5. So we can carry quite a bit with us, and we also get our readout for our stats over here, and armor statistics as well down here for the environment that we're kind of in, and the environmental suit protection. All right, let's take a look at this mission. Into the void. I woke up in a strange place, disoriented and confused. I can't remember anything beyond the last few hours. Before I can figure out what happened, I need to get my bearings and understand where I am. Find out what happened. Very specific. All right. We come in here, take a look at the rest of the spot. Each command center contains a personal data storage, or PDS, located at the desk. It contains useful information for new players. Oh yes. So yeah, if you need to like learn or get some pointers on what to do next and stuff, this is a good place to look at. Kind of shows all the different things that it goes through. Those little bots, drones that we can have. Tells all about our little watch, bio ring, I guess it's called. In the event of an emergency, the bio ring will activate audio and visual indicators to alert the wearer that medical assistance may be required or that basic biological functions need to be rejuvenated. Neat. Okay, cool. So it says base construction. This one's really cool. They use the command control communication center, which is this little deal right here. You got two of them for some reason. But command control communications, if we come in here, we can take a look at all of the stuff requiring for our base status, bot control, crew status when we find them, planetary map at some point, and base construction system, RTS. So this is really cool. And if you click this button, we go into a whole different mode. Basically, like it says, RTS base building system or whatever. We have a bunch of different things that we can make for defenses, powers, and, you know, main, all that stuff, buildings and whatnot. We don't have too many things unlocked right now, but, ooh, cat, what's that? Cat online, prioritizes repairs. Because this must be a bot. What's this one? Grid. 500, 100. Whoa. Yeah, neat. Okay, cool. So we're not gonna do anything with that at the moment, but that is a very cool feature that I like to see. There's the neural core right here. Sarah's in there. She's just having a good old time staring at us. All right, what to do next? We got to pick this stuff up. And we need this multi-purpose scanner. So it tells us right here, to detect ore can be found with ore veins located deep underground. To detect these veins, you'll need a multi-purpose scanner, which can be manufactured using the MMC at your nearest command center. Sweet, so we can use this thing. Normally we have to craft it, but it's nice enough to give us our first one for free. We can actually drop this into our hotbar down here. We should probably put some other things in there too, like water bottle, oxygen, stimulant, and maybe some food. And then if we take a look at this, we have a lot more blueprints available to look at now. So we got all these cool things. Weapon, security baton. All this stuff we need to find. Most of this material we're gonna have to find. So we got a good amount of blueprints to start with. Our crafting station availability. So let's go out here and take a look. Oh, one more thing before I do that though is we need to come over here, back to the communication center, and we gotta go bring our little friend over here. Sasha. Take control. We gotta turn him on. Take control. Ooh.
This is the multi-purpose bot used for base maintenance. It shut itself down to save energy. I don't know why it's so damaged, or why it was left behind, but the logs mention that there should be one more bot, the Oculus model.
The Oculus model.
Its location without access to the station logs, but that Oculus may provide us with useful information.
We'll probably have to find the Oculus in this area somewhere. We'll bring Sasha back over to the base. Do bots dream of electrical sheep? New mission added. That's a good question. Do they? Got all these foods. Can I pick this up then? Oh, nice. Sweet. Yeah, you can just like... Very cool. These are little golden mallets. Kind of look like pumpkins on stems. Or bananas. Here we go. Let's go inside and park them. We can see our actual character. Look at him typing away, doing cool stuff. It's pretty dope. Alright, so we can come here and we'll exit out of him. Let's actually turn him off so we're not wasting his batteries. They don't need to be. Oh, we could just do recall to base, but you know, it's fun to control him. It's got a little operations log too. That's really cool. Alright. Look at the Batman. So cool. MPB. Alright, now it's time to let's go and explore a little bit. We need to go and possibly find a way to extract some ore veins and find some more material to craft stuff with. Because we need to be able to make at least a weapon or something like that to protect ourselves. Multi-layer. So if we push that, we can switch to geological, and if we start using it, signal intensity. Whoa. Here we go. We got a read on her, Bobby. This thing right here. Oh. Getting closer. Here we go. Oh, 100%. All right, let's see. New ore vein discovered. Added to CCC. Pollen crystal, Zavik crystal. Okay. We keep scanning this. They're just gonna kind of give us the same result. Okay, so we have that ore vein. Let's head over to the CCC and see if we can make place an extractor there. Blueprint repository. Very good. we do it in here? And if so, where was that thing? Is it right here? Is this what that thing would be? How do I rotate? Oh, let's see. Rotate building around a connector if available, Q and E. Ore extractor. All right, liquid construction component. We need 7 of them. We only have 5. Okay. Let's see. What does it take to make one of those? Oh. 5 normite bars, 3 ethereum bars, and 1 aristolite bars. Okay. So looks like we're gonna have to continue exploring before we can place one of those down. There's a very neat spot that we can go look at very close by. Oh no, we can also pull up the map too, so that will help figure us out a little bit. We got our research station right there. Ooh, there's Sasha. Right there. Why is he, what? Ah, here we go. I think this is, yeah. You can access M, the map on M. Okay, sweet. Looks like this is indicating a cave system. I wasn't sure if that was like the medbay area that we came out of, that facility, but it looks like this is a cave system. Look at this gate right here.
This cave was used for geological extraction.
Well, this is a gate.
Certain there are still tools inside that can help us gather the resources we need to survive.
Now that is a cave. All right, let's see. There should be resources inside. Let's go explore. No veins detected inside the ore mine.
It's hard to keep track of you when you're in the caves.
Portable geological
It appears
extractor.
that the walls
Nice.
contain heavy metals that interfere with my scanners.
What's this? Ooh, liquid construction component. Very good. We actually have enough to make that extractor now over at base. Let's see. Let me put that, where did it go? Portable geologic extractor on 2. Oh, very neat. This is cool. Detecting 10, 9, 8, 7, 8. Wait a second. Let's try against this wall or something. What? Detecting 0. Detecting 1. Oh, I see. Oh, neat. Well, I'm gonna burn through the battery on this thing pretty quick. Let's explore some more. Let's head this way and take a look at this little alcove because it looks like there's some stuff in here worth looting. You take a bunch of these, I guess. Take all. Overlaid rock lock Mark II. Okay, this is locked. Okay, that one's locked as well. Some items you find can be damaged, infected, expired, or simply rotten. Those items may have negative effects on players, bots, and your base. Okay. Like this stuff. Crystallized construction component. Sweet, get some light in here. Maybe, a little bit more. Look at that big old vein right here. Normite. Like that I can see my watch with this out. Epsilon base. Okay, well, that's this way, huh? Is that the... Is this where the mine was starting to turn into a swamp? What is this? The code for the gates was sent to your personal computers at your communication station. Stop bothering people. Okay, Max. Let's go find his communication station. Put this away. Oh my god, look at that. How do I turn this off? There we go. Empty hands and any handheld item can be used as a weapon. Punch. We can break through the branches, alright. Very good. Sweet. Whoa. A giant golf ball.
This high-intensity planetary communication station is offline. Without it, I'm unable to gather data from any other base. We need to find a way to activate it if we want to access all the systems.
Okay. Can do that. But first, alright. What do we have here? Power array base. Let's see. Open up. Max, that's the guy who keeps forgetting the friggin' code. Ooh. Nice, I'll take that. Sweet. Oh yeah. Oh, this is expired. Oh, we don't want the expired one. Simple dish. TRX ammo pack. Spoon type O. 129 clips. Is clips like a currency? Take all that. This must be. Is this the same thing? That one, when I search one, the other one's always empty. Sweet. Nice. All right. Let's see. Ooh, there's one up here. Refined Zavik crystal. I'll take that. Data, personal data. Let's see what's in his files. Don't stream photos through the communication tower. The signal is strong enough to bypass the protocols. Pioneer 1. Max, you idiot, stop asking around for the gate code. It's not just about your security, but the entire research bases. The code is 71221. If I have to reset it again because of you, you're off the personnel list and stuck at your post. No need to be rude, I received the message. Max, I've changed the code 8 times now. Do you have any idea how much paperwork is involved to notify 41 people each time? Understood. I won't forget it this time. You bessin', Max. God dang. 41 people. Paperwork. All right, let's see what's in here. We don't need a code to get in here. Here's just another, looks like another base. Which is fine. Speaking of which, how's my oxygen doing? 20 minutes? This keeps resetting somehow. It's not resetting, but I wonder if we're going in somewhere that, like, refreshes it automatically for us. Like that. This thing right here. Maybe that's part of the base. Like when you walk in, you're automatically refreshed on your oxygen. Ooh, anything in the depository? What about the closet? No. Okay. I'll take that. Neutrino box. Data storage. Solar panel optimization T1. Ooh. The blueprint. We can put that in our blueprint repository like this thing. Locked by the base director. Okay, we can't do much more in here. At least I don't think we can. Can we? Locked by the base director, yeah. I don't see how we're gonna be able to turn on the power or the communications array if we can't access the stuff?
Seems that the communication station is also under lockdown.
Wow.
Which makes the entire situation a bit tricky. But there is an
What is that?
alternative way of activating it. Come back to your base and contact me through NeuroCore.
That thing flying right there? Saving. Let's investigate. It looks deadly. Oh my god. We just have our fists. This is probably a bad idea, huh? Yeah, I'm just gonna leave you alone. Lest I die right away. Is he gonna just follow me? Oh, it's turning red. It's pissed off. Will it just chase me to the ends of the earth? Oh, banana, banana. I don't know. It's not moving. Is it? Can't tell. It's definitely getting bigger. Oh god, it's still following me. Let's go. Might have to stand our ground and fight anyways. Jump. Head back over this way. Let's open up that gate and see what's good on the other side. And we got the code 71221. There's no power. Oh, it worked. It didn't show up there. Well, that is a bummer. Is that thing still following us? I think we gave it the slip through the tunnels. But that was just one little thing. So if we come across a bunch of them, I don't know. We need to find get back to the craft and make a weapon of some sort. What's this? Epsilon base. Somewhere. Oh, my water's at... Okay. Gotta keep an eye on that. Getting very misty around here. Oh god, there's a bug right there. All right, let's get him. Oh, for 3 damage. Those things taking a beating, and I'm taking a beating too. He's probably gonna put poison in me. What is that? Metos, drone, body. I'll take everything. Sweet. All right, let's take a look at my stats really quick. Okay. Let's use a water bottle. Another one. 250 per, okay. Inspect the neutrino bar. 200 nutrients, okay. And how much does the neutrino box that's expired? How much does this one? 750. Okay. We'll just have one of those. We got 14 minutes left on the oxygen. We're good on that for a little bit. How's my health, actually? 21 out of 30. Ooh. How do I heal? Stim pack, huh? Probably. Provides moderate health benefits. Okay. And that is set to number 4. All right, that's right. I have a hot bar. I don't really know where I'm going. I was hoping there would be a base, but this spot looks massive. Kind of wandering out into a giant open field. What's that? Epsilon base. We found it. And to think I was just about to turn around. What is this spot? Is it taken over by the evil insectoids? What's good inside here?
Epsilon base is the main station in the region. A silent alarm is activated, but not all doors are locked. Systems are damaged, or someone already tried to investigate this base. I need access to planetary communication to enter the Epsilon systems and deactivate the alarm.
What happens if the alarm, is it nothing just gonna work? Place is pretty big. Can we get access to the planetary things from here? Where's like a control center? Here we go. Locked. Of course it is. I wonder if we have to find it in here, get access to it in here, or get access to the planetary control system from back at our base. Med bay is locked. Anything critical looks like it's probably gonna be locked down, huh? Well, your room is not. Ooh, I'll take the multi-purpose scanner. Thank you for using a security system. The PDS was locked by a level 15 cipher. Oh man. I'll take that. Take this, take that. Base Director Carter Burke. His laptop, his PDS is not locked down. Oh, those are all expired. I don't want those. Okay. Where's Max? From now on, if the long-range communication tower is misaligned, do not correct its alignment. Hello, sir, may I ask why my primary job is to maintain alignment? Max, just follow the orders. I don't need to explain further. Understood, sir. What should I say if the others ask about this change? Tell them that the current codes are no longer valid. I'll issue new codes with further instructions later. Understood. Oh man. Oh, they're deleting files. They're deleting records. Station 1, Dr. Januskowitz has reported a potential CT virus case. I'm forwarding his report on patient 92 and Caligo Tenebrae. File deleted. Station 1 awaits further instructions. File received. Standby for orders. Director Burke immediately delete all data related to the file. And patient 92 vaporize the body, quarantine the neurocore, and prepare Dr. Januskowitz and his team for transfer to Station 1. Secure all communication codes and assemble all T4 to T6 assets at Epsilon base by 0700 tomorrow for evacuation. Can the evacuation start now? We have over 50 T3 Accord members at Temple Station. Only T4 and above are essential. Oh man. Total base silence will commence in 1 hour. Prepare for swift evacuation. What about the base neurocore? Deactivation and transport will take 30 hours. Wait. Erase all memory in the base neurocore except for the basic operational instructions. Leave it behind. Ensure all data on Yagusia Accord researchers on, where's that? Karenos is erased. Actions will be taken immediately. Damn, dude. Director, we have a problem. Harry Hall died 10 minutes ago after being shot by security for killing 3 crewmates. Henry wasn't Henry the one who had the mental breakdown recently? Yes, his initial scans were normal, but his bioreconstruction, his neurocore showed anomalies, including a random neuron spikes. His neurocore is connected to the main medical bioreconstruction station. No one could have tampered with it without my authorization. What about his crewmen? They've been reconstructed but are quite shaken. They need time off, ideally in a mental adjustment program. I'm allocating 300 research microslips to fully scan Henry's neurocore and body. Don't reconstruct him until we understand his neuron spikes. Report back ASAP. Understood. Okay, and then that goes into the thing. Inform the station immediately. Lock down all bioreconstructors and Lazarus beds. Extend the quarantine to the entire Temple Station, not just his office. Keep this quiet. Absolutely, Director. Destroy all data. I recommend preserving the research data to determine the cause and the potential spread of his condition. You have your orders, Doctor. This is an emergency. You must comply or face Protocol 22. I will comply, but I must report this incident to the Yagusia Accord. All right. The plot exponentially thickens. Oh, it's night. It's getting dark out. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Pretty wild, huh? Alright, so I think that is a good place to stop for today's episode. Checking out Penkura. This is a pretty cool game. It's only got 147 reviews on Steam and a 98% or 89% positive rating, and the developer goes above and beyond expectations to try and like fix people's problems and complaints and stuff like that. So it's really cool to see that. And I'm excited to play some more of this game. I think the lore is pretty interesting. I think it's really going to be a very cool story that we're going to follow. I'm not really sure how much is developed on it. It's been in development since 2018. December 19th, 2018 is when it hit Steam. So it's got a few years under its belt, but like I said, it's kind of a sleeper. I haven't seen too many play this or whatnot, so it'll be interesting to see what's in store for the rest of this. So that being said, that is going to do it for this episode. Like, comment, subscribe, go check it out on Steam. The links will be in the description below. We'll catch you next time, and until then, stay sharp.